Hey guys, welcome back to Diecast Views. So it's a review on Tony Motorfelt, who is an actor that appeared in the Cars on the Road B movie episode. Obviously, he was acting in the movie that was being produced. He was in the scene with Lightning McQueen as the lead kind of sheriff slash detective. So here you can see a nice picture of him. He's upset, probably acting or whatever in character there. You'd assume that he's not actually a sheriff, right? He's just a car with this model. This is kind of just a costume, kind of like President Mater was in a costume. This is just kind of a costume that he has put on for the show. Now you can see that he is the same model as Roscoe here. But Roscoe here was a deluxe, whereas Tony here is, a single. So, and they fit him pretty nicely in here, so I think that just shows that Roscoe here is should not have been a deluxe, and Mattel charged $3 or whatever extra bucks more than they should have for him, but regardless, there you go. Now you can see that this is international packaging. You'll be able to see that here on the back because he's just one there. Got also a bunch of different languages. His name in English there and in Russian, and then just a bunch of languages all over explaining stuff as seen in Cars on the Road and Colors and Decorations of River. Now, it was international packaging. I did buy this off eBay though. I did find it. You can see here that is Hungarian dollars, 4,399 Hungarian dollars. I don't know what that is in USD. I think it's like $12. It's kind of expensive, but still cheaper than it would have been on eBay. Yeah, I found this in a random toy store in Hungary in a mall. I won't say it's a random mall, but it was just, it is a random mall. And then there's a random toy store in there that I just was passing by, so I decided why not pop in and see. I was passing by, and I saw that the cars aisle was right near the entrance and it looked kind of stocked, so it piqued my interest. I walk in and they've got a full case of this case. I'm like, okay, great, because I've never seen this here in America, in the Midwest. Probably never will at this point, to be honest. But yeah, Tony Motorfelt, Chris Freeman, like I said in that video, I mean, the full case there. I was shocked because never seen this here, and it's just in a random mall, just sitting there, a full case there. So I had to pick them up, and here they are for me to review. But yeah, that was a very pleasant find. Yeah, there's the international packaging, pretty cool to see. So yeah, great find. Even though they are I think they're $4 here in the U.S. It depends where you buy them. I think they're like $4 in Walmart, $5 in Target, and they're 12 over there, or 12 USD over there. So yeah, 3 times more expensive, but still not as expensive. Like I said, eBay would have been much more. But yeah. That's enough rambling. Let's get Tony Motorfelt here out of the package. So here is Tony Motorfelt out of the package, and he does look pretty cool. So let's just get right into it. Now, let's see, his expression is a little bit different than it is on the card art. I don't know. He looks kind of just, honestly, a little bit scared here, maybe a little bit worried. Doesn't look very determined or kind of angry as he does in the card art. So a little bit of a miss there on Mattel's part. Can't say the expression is terrible, but just a little bit weird for, I think, the character that he is in the show. Doesn't really express his character. I mean, I guess maybe when he's just looking at the slime or whatever, he's kind of confused. So I guess maybe that portrays that part nicely. But other than that, I'm not really sure that it does. But whatever, we'll take a look at the rest of him here. He's pretty cool. You can see there is some dirt detailing there on the hood. Looks pretty cool. Mattel's done a great job on the dirt detailing as of late. See, there's some dirt detailing, obviously, there on the grill as well, and on the front bumper right there. Got, I assume these are kind of like lights or whatever right here. So you've got sheriff there on the cap. Got a light bar, pretty nice. So you go to the side here. Got sheriff with a kind of smaller sheriff logo. I'm gonna assume it's not, just a general logo. There you've got obviously some more nice dirt detailing on the side. Really, really cool dirt detailing. Really makes the character look as if he's, just a real car in the universe, not just standing in a showroom. He's actually driving around doing stuff, because obviously driving around you're gonna get a little bit dirty and stuff. So it adds a lot of character to the character. So I think that's really nicely done by Mattel there. Yeah, some really nice dirt detailing there. You've got obviously some detailing there on the rims as well. Really nice rims. I do like those rims, I'll be honest. He's got obviously this kind of wood paneling, kind of like a 1970s kind of. I think this is kind of supposed to be like a Ford Bronco or whatever, kind of 1980s style there with the wood paneling on the side. Obviously, nice contrast there between the just kind of caramel or coffee brown color there. You've got the wood paneling with the tan. Goes back to the coffee brown on the bottom. Got nice big rear view mirrors there. Got this part here. This part is actually plastic right here. This part, because this is all one piece. This back and the roof. But the die cast down here is metal, which is pretty nice. But you've got the... I feel like this is an add-on. This was kind of common. It's a Ford Bronco. It's kind of like a pickup truck. And then you add this on top and make it the kind of SUV. So, yeah, you've got some windows there and stuff. And obviously, this is kind of part of the cap, I guess. This is kind of a nice finish to it. A nice kind of matte finish. The cap is more glossy. It's kind of nice, decently matte finish. Not fully matte, but there's some texture to it. Go to the back there. You do have the spare tire, and this one is actually clean, right? Not doesn't have any dirt on it. So, good job by Mattel paying attention to not making all the tires just dirty, actually paying attention to where the tires are. I've got some more detailing there on the back. And then you've got the license plate. MO208E. I would like to know, I think those are Disney employees. I don't think they're Mattel employees, because I'm pretty sure Disney sends in all the information. Because, yeah, I do believe Disney sends in all the artwork and stuff, so I guess they would include the license plate in that as well. So I guess it's a Pixar employee, or they could just let Mattel have free reign with the plates, but I don't know. Regardless, this side is the same as the other one with the sheriff text there. And I will say, obviously, Tony here, the character in the universe, is probably not a sheriff in real life, right? He's probably just an actor. He's got a nice black and white paint job underneath this or whatever. He's just wearing a costume here for the movie, but no, you could just see this as a sheriff, and he wouldn't look out of place in a random, like, rural area driving around as a sheriff of a small town. Honestly, it would make perfect sense, and I think that character is exactly what you would think of when you think about that. So, nice job, I guess, by the casting directors of the movie to get a guy who looks exactly like what you would think a sheriff of a small rural town would look like. But obviously, I did mention in the beginning that he is the same model as Roscoe here, and here is Roscoe, obviously, from Cars 3. There's obviously a lot of car repaints used in Cars on the Road, not that I mind, but see, that was a kind of reoccurring theme. K-Pillar to Revs, I mean, a ripoff of Sterling completely, even the same color, at least they changed the color here, but here you can see how he is the same model as Roscoe there. You've got the grills identical. See, the expression is different. I don't think the expression fits Roscoe either, to be honest. Take a look there. Even the wood paneling, right? You've got this part white here and this part is tan, but they're both, you know, splitting up the main color of the car. You've even got this little step down here on both of them. Go to the back here, both of them have obviously a license plate in the same spot, although you can read Roscoe's much better, mainly because it's not orange on yellow, which was a stupid decision, but there you go. So you've got the spare tire on both of them, got the tail lights there. Yeah, same model. As you can see, obviously he does have a license plate. I think that may be slightly different, but this part's plastic, where they would have to make this a separate kind of mold, obviously, to insert the light bar into there, but assume they put this plastic part on top of this, just like they put this plastic part on top here. Actually, this is all metal. This is plastic here. This part's all metal. The only part that's plastic is the hat itself. So maybe it is a slightly different mold, right? Because this part is plastic here, whereas this part is metal here. So maybe they did change it slightly. Though this is Thailand and this is a China release. I do think Roscoe got a Thailand release in the deluxe version. So maybe they changed that on the Thailand release where they made this part plastic. But I'm not sure. But for China, it is metal. So there you go. There's a slight difference there. But again, could be different on the Thailand version of Roscoe. I'm not sure. But they do look pretty nice together. I feel like they could Seems like they could probably be friends in real life. Who knows? Maybe he's the sheriff of the town where the Thunder Hollow race is held. Maybe he's the sheriff of that town. So there's Roscoe. Let's take a look at some of the other characters that appeared in the movie scene. With him here, we have Deputy Hazard Lightning McQueen. I guess kind of the sidekick in the movie to the main sheriff. You can see the light bars are the same. Color is decently similar. The logo's actually kind of the same. It's very small, but you can see it's red there. It says sheriff. It's kind of yellow text, and here it's red with the yellow text. So the deputy, I'm assuming the stars on the logo there are the same. You can see in the hat, it is the same logo. So they do look pretty nice together. Obviously here is McQueen with the slime, which is kind of where he got annoyed when McQueen couldn't act out the scene perfectly. So there you go. There's he with the McQueen with the slime. Pretty cool. And here we have some other actors. Here's President Mater. I guess he looks pretty nice here with Tony as well. Although I don't think they didn't appear in a scene together. I think it's kind of completely separate stuff, but there you go. Here's Doug Crankle. Very nice that we're getting a lot, kind of more actors, more people from the B movie. I think that B movie episode has a lot of potential for releases. I think maybe the most potential for releases are B movie and the wedding episode. Interesting that they haven't really gotten into the wedding episode more than past Mateo and Matto. They released those two, which makes sense. Those are kind of main characters. They have a lot of potential with some of the guests there. And I think B movie also has a lot of potential with all the actors and stuff. So here's Doug Crankle and Tony Motorfelt, the two actors I guess we've gotten so far. Obviously here's the director of the movie, I guess, Bella Cadaver. Very small compared to Tony there. Obviously we're getting her assistant, who's the Pity, as well this year. So they would look nice as well, but yeah, looks pretty nice. Got a whole movie set here so far. Look at the actors here. Yeah, looks pretty cool. But I'll put up a picture here. We'll get these guys off, just kind of show off the B movie characters we've done so far. Here is where Tony appeared in the short. I guess more of a prominent role than Doug Crankle for sure. He's got a more prominent role than Doug. And yeah, our release, I think that was. They released Doug, kind of had to release Tony. Probably should have released Tony before Doug because, like I said, Tony probably the most prominent kind of actor in the B movie aside from McQueen and Mater. But yeah, let me know if you guys have found him yet. Let me know what you guys think of Tony Motorfelt. Who do you like more, him or Roscoe? I think I do have to go with Tony. He looks pretty cool. Like I said, he could pass for a real life kind of rural sheriff. So I really think Tony here is who I have to go with. But let me know if you do prefer Roscoe. And yeah, let me know what you guys think of Tony down in the comments below. And do you prefer Tony or Chris? If you haven't seen Chris, check out my video on him last week. But yeah, let me know if you prefer Tony or Chris. That's a tough one, actually. It's a really tough one. I can't answer that one. They're both cool in their own way. So but let me know if you guys have an opinion either way. But yeah, this will be the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, comment, all that good stuff. And I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.